So today was the notorious March 3rd, and AMC stock has yet to squeeze. Now I hope everybody out there is still in their shares of AMC at this point. I still own mine. I'm not sure if you still own yours. Let us know in the comments below. But there are a lot of people that are, I guess, upset that AMC hasn't squeezed yet, and I understand that. But a lot of people were basing their expectations on a level of synthetic shares or a level of naked shorts that would have been exposed by this date. Now, if you're basing your investment or your trade in AMC stock on something like that, I completely understand it, but I want to go back to the beginning. If you were holding AMC stock in January of 2021, there wasn't much talk of synthetics. There wasn't much talk of naked shorts. There wasn't much talk of fake shares at that point, and people were much more excited then than they were now. So I wanted to just revisit that level of excitement and understand why. This play isn't necessarily built on naked shares that nobody knows exist, but it's built on the fact that these shares that we do know exist can go to an unlimited value if people simply diamond hand the stock and do not let it go. So if all of this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description for Webull. Super simple to set up your account. $100 deposit is going to get you at least 5 free stocks right now, and then any $1 crypto trade is going to get you your choice, $5 in free crypto. And then if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges, you also have those in the description, each with their own rewards. But guys, let's just take a moment to go back to January, early February of 2021. People were excited about AMC because GameStop had just shot up to $400 and some per share, and people saw AMC as the next opportunity. AMC had an extremely high short interest. AMC had a much lower float than we currently do, a lot less shares outstanding. The shares have been diluted drastically since then, but the short interest in percentage terms is still around the same. The hedge funds, the short shares, the institutions out there that are shorting AMC have not given up, and they have not let up. Now, that is very important. Why? Because that is why we're here. You know, as the trade progressed, and as everybody thought that AMC stock was going to squeeze, last week of January, first week of February of 2021, and it didn't, the narrative began to shift to retail owns all of the shares. Retail is not selling, so therefore all of these shares that are being traded on a daily basis, these millions of shares, they must be fake. And if they're fake, these numbers are going to be so high that the hedge funds are never going to be able to cover them. Now, since then, there has been an extreme focus on the potential for, not necessarily the guarantee of, but the potential for naked shares that are existing in the market. This leads to a very strong discussion of market corruption, market manipulation, and Wall Street looking down on Main Street. And I understand. They do look down. We're Main Street. We are retail investors. They're the geniuses that are out there running the financial system of the world. I understand that gap. And I understand that, perspective shift that happens when you become a billionaire and you're part of that 1%, and all of that takes place when you start to run the financial system of the world. But okay, and I exercise caution when I say but. What happens if we don't find billions of synthetic shares? What happens if we don't find even millions? And I say synthetic shares. I did a video on this the other day explaining what synthetics are. Let me rephrase that to naked shorts. What happens if we don't see billions or even millions of naked shorts or fake shares out there? Do we then give up? Because you have to remember, nobody was excited about naked shorts back in January, February of 2021, but there was a sentiment, an overwhelming sentiment that AMC stock would provide life-changing money for everybody because everybody was willing to hold until the shorts that do exist covered. Now, we've gone through today, and we should have seen all of the books being cleared and all of these shares coming to light, and we didn't see them. So it begs the question, are you here for an AMC stock short squeeze, or are you here for some sort of a market revolution and an uncovering of illicit and illegal activities? Because if you're here for the latter and you need the illegal activities for your AMC stock shares to go up, it's going to be a very dangerous time if that is never uncovered. If you're here for a short squeeze, you have a decision to make. How long do you stay in it? Do you actually diamond hand until the shorts go to cover, or do you have a timeline on how long you can stay in AMC stock? Now, it's very clear after Adam Aron's speech on his earnings call that retail owns a drastic amount of the shares outstanding in AMC. Is it actually 90%? Is it 460 million shares? Or is it 90% of the remaining shares after you exclude all of the index funds and different exchange-traded funds out there? I would venture to say it's the latter on that one. It's 90% of the remaining shares after you exclude all of the index funds and all of the shares that are tied up in index funds and so on. But I know there are other people running wild with those numbers right now, trying to do their math, trying to uncover some illegal shares like we have seen so many times in the past. Like we have seen after Adam Aron's, I think, second to last earnings call, when there were, 4.1 million different investors in AMC. Each one owns 120 shares, and then you add on top of that the institutional investors and so on. Guys, we've been through so much when it comes to math. We've been through so much when it comes to illegal activities. We've been through so much when it comes to rule changes. We've been through so much when it comes to AMC dates and expectations. Are we going to go through it again? Are we going to continue holding, which I absolutely plan on doing, or do we need some sort of an external catalyst that nobody has seen before? I know this is a video of questions, but it needs to be said. I am here because I believe that the reported short shares in AMC stock, the 100+ million reported short shares, will cover. And with volume being at 50 million shares right now, it's only 2 days to cover. If volume drastically decreases, and we have 100 million short shares that need to be covered, volume's 5 to 10 million, we have 20 days to cover. That is a drastic risk for the hedge funds, and an increase in volume based on the fact that those short shares are covering absolutely squeezes the price higher. I mean, that's what a short squeeze is. I'm here for a real short squeeze. I hope that you guys are here for a real short squeeze. If you are, let me know in the comments below. If you're not, let me know in the comments below why you're still here. If you're waiting on the corruption and the manipulation and the naked shorts to be exposed, hey man, that's a great reason as long as you're here, right? If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will Binance, GeminiCrypto.com in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.